People care about people, and we care about our neighbors. We're still delivering 40 to 50,000 pounds of food weekly. So we thought, maybe 20 families will register. We'll be able to help these 20 families. We will be able to afford to help 20 families as a church. And so we throw a link online on social media, and in less than 24 hours, 2,000 families register. When we saw the thousands and thousands of families registering, obviously we started knocking in some doors, and that's where the Minneapolis Foundation came in too.
In the midst of Operation Metro Surge, our team was working with nonprofits every day, learning about what was going on, what the needs were. And in the food space in particular, there was just a lot of shifting work happening. Faith communities were really trusted partners, and they were stepping into new roles, Sergio being one of those partners.
Maggie texted me at one night saying, "What do you need? What can we do for you?" And that day, one of our rooms, the floor almost fell because we were putting so much pallets of food.
And as we were learning about some of the things that they needed, we have a board member and a fundholder, Alex Ware, who has a history in work in the food space.
I think that call was on a Thursday. I texted with Maggie. It was like Friday night, like, what are you doing tomorrow? You said you were going to be out in community, and so can I tag along? And so we came here, and it was an absolute beehive. And the need was great, and the enthusiasm and the energy of the volunteer corps was really impressive.
They were getting the work done to make sure that people had the food they needed, and they didn't have everything they needed to be able to do that well. And so it was just something that I think Alex really saw and was like, this is where I want to invest my time and energy.
Ultimately, we realized the pinch point was refrigeration, and that is not something you can just install on a temporary basis. And so we figured the best, and Sergio actually suggested, maybe the best solution was to get a refrigerated truck.
So he started fundraising money for the truck, and he did a lot of research for the truck, and we got a pretty good truck after a while, and it's sitting here in our parking lot ready to roll today with food boxes.
What I loved about this was that Alex was willing to sit in a space where he listened to Sergio, where he let Sergio really be the guide of this is what I need.
My punchline is to encourage people to find ways to give beyond their checkbook, because they all have talents and experiences and skills and assets that people really, really need and are so valuable.
The ability to connect with neighbors and to organizations to help those that cannot help themselves. And I believe that Minneapolis Foundation, it's a part of what we're doing.